What's going on, guys? We're back with another video. Look at this transformation. My boy was rocking like a slick back and he finally got tired of it. So this is what we had to work with. I told him, we could do a texture crop. It's definitely going to take off a good amount on the front. I tried to not get in front of the camera as much as possible, but we're sectioning off with that horseshoe section, just clipping it off. Sometimes it's easier to work with his hair like this. And then I follow which way the crown wants to lay. And then I work from there. This is how I create that section. This was another guy that I was able to transition away from great clips. He had really long hair the first time he came in, and I took my time. Berto helped me out. That's Berto back there. He helped me out with something on styling his hair because he has two cowlicks in the front, and honestly, I haven't ran into that a lot. So we were able to style it. We used some heat. We used some pomade. We took some time. And then he came back and he was like, you know what? I want to taper on the sides and we're going to knock some of this down. I said, all right, cool. So we went from long hair to taper. Now we're going with the drop fade. Right here, I'm just creating my shape with my clipper over comb. And then you'll see me debulk a lot. This is what I like to do just to understand my foundations. These are my foundations throughout the haircuts. Especially on very dark hair, you can see lines very easily on dark hair. So right there, I'm debulking, creating that nice transition. And then we're going with the 3. Because like before, I said I gave him a taper before. I've never given him a fade. So we were able to see like what we were gonna do. And I'll just use that 3 to just debulk everywhere that I'm gonna blend. So that way it just lays easier. Blending into a 3 versus blending into long hair, you'll notice it's a lot easier than just fighting against it the whole time. So this is kind of like fading down, I guess you can say. And right there, we're doing that 3 as well. I'm trying to follow the flow of hair and then cause some friction by going against it. Then we'll go in. Sometimes I go with the trimmer. Sometimes I go with the clipper. And yeah, we're creating that nice shape. He has a nice head shape. The occipital bone isn't protruding out like that. So we're just able to create that nice skin fade, nice drop fade. And we do use the foil shaver on him. He's never been affected by it before. I've used it on him twice already. So creates that nice bald effect. From here, we're flicking out, lever open. I tried to move through these as fast as possible. I wish I was moving this fast, though. This would be crazy. I'll be knocking out hairs like 10 minutes. Let me go with that 1. I know the 3 is above it. What I'll do sometimes is I'll use clipper over comb, or I'll just use some texture shears just to blend into it so that bulk is just not there. A lot of the times I'll go in with the guard and just take majority of it out too, so it's not too heavy. But yeah, this is the first time I've given him a fade, so I'm kind of just working with it, experimenting, seeing how high I can go. I remember when I first started out, I wouldn't make my my blends stretched. I would compress them because I was just so afraid to take the blend so high. But recently I've been watching, this guy's name is Game Changer on YouTube, and he talks about setting guidelines as like 2 sections. Like one is the blend section, which is that first guideline. That's that clipper lever open. That's where you're going to be doing majority of the blending. And then from there is your transition section, where that blend transitions smoothly into a nice gradient into darker hair. So I've learned them from that. I like to watch different people on YouTube cut hair just to make it make sense. Right there, you see I move with the texture shears, create that nice flow. We still got that shape in the back. And whenever my guard is digging a little bit, this guy has very close, his area to blend is very close. So I like to use that texture shears just to create a softer look. And then I'll go in with the 1.5 and I'll flick out like what I'm doing now. Initially, when I was watching this back, I didn't know if I was going to post this because I don't know how I felt about this at first, but I really like how the haircut came out. Sometimes I feel like I repeat steps that I shouldn't, and I should just go to it. But this is what you get for learning, you take your time, you learn your processes, and you go from there. But overall, that looks like a clean fade. And right there, we're getting out that bottom line. I kind of wait for the end for that because it doesn't take me that long to do, especially if you're not like super balding it all the way up to the line. Like, you don't need to do that. Most clients aren't asking for that anyways. They just want the fade to last. So you'll come in with the foil shaver after, and then I'll come with the instincts, and we'll go from there. But look at that shape. Look at that gradient on the side, man. That shit is blurry. I like that. Then we came in with the FX3s. I believe we might have gave him boxes. I don't know for sure. This is a hit or miss client. Sometimes he likes the boxes. Sometimes he doesn't. But look at this lineup. Damn, that shit is crispy. FX3s hit every time, man. Every time. And then we came in with the Unos. I did use the foil shaver, but in order for you to see it. I got in front of him in the camera because I had to move around it. I'm still trying to figure out where the DJI is sitting. We cut off a lot of those bangs. And then from here, we're taking off sections. I believe I started just point cutting through those sections and just knocking off a lot of weight. I think this is going to be cool. One thing you guys have to understand about the texture crop, as I'm progressing and getting better with it, you guys have to take care of this hairstyle. This isn't like something, you're not putting product in, especially if your hair's flat. Like no matter how short I cut it, it's going to stick up if I cut it too short, So when you ask your barber for this, just let you know, this is a hairstyle you have to take care of. Even though it looks like effortlessly, like you're waking up out of bed, it's just still something you have to be on top of. So you guys, when you ask for this, just know it's going to take some time, depending on the barber's years of experience. But look at how this looks, man. From what he came into, for what he's leaving with. And this guy's going for a promotion. So shout out to my guy, bro. Hopefully he got that promotion. The haircut looks great. I put in some sea salt spray afterwards. He said he was going to the gym. So we try not to use too much product when he's in there. And then dust them off. I try to keep the canvas clean as possible. And then, yeah, I could see. I like how it turned out. It's very clean. We did end up giving him boxes, so that just lets you know where we're at. And let me know what you guys think of the cut. I love this haircut. I think it was a good transition. He was smiling. The confidence is back, and the boy's about to get that promotion. So I'm going to catch you on the next one. Like, share, and comment. Appreciate y'all. Later.